two young boys go out to a lake, right? And they're playing on an icy lake, thinking that they weren't going to fall in. One of the little boys falls into the lake. One of his friends end up saying, oh my God, what am I going to do? His friend's drowning in this frozen, cold lake. And so the little boy doesn't know what to do, but he finally says, you know what, I'm going to save my friend. He goes and he runs over across the lake to a huge tree and breaks off the biggest branch that he could find. All right? He takes the branch, he pulls it all the way across the lake, and then he finally begins to chip away at the ice, takes the branch, and he hands it over to his friend. Pulls him out of the water, and finally the paramedics and stuff come because there were some neighbors that saw his friend almost drowning. Everybody shows up and they actually see this little boy with this huge branch. They're trying to find out how in the world he took a huge branch off the tree. I want you to know this little boy was 7 years old and his friend was 6. I'm talking about a huge branch, twice his size, probably 3 times his weight, saves his friend. And they're all trying to find out how in the world did he do this. I know how he did it. The guy said, how in the world did he do that? He said, because no one told him that he couldn't do it. You're in a position right now to leave a legacy. So you have to have a reason why you're doing what you're doing. Nobody cares. All they want to do is show up, watch you perform, watch you score goals, watch you make big hits. That's what they want to show up. Be entertained, right? Nobody sees the work that you put in, the grind that you put in. Nobody sees the behind the scenes. Nobody sees the video time. Nobody sees the late nights. Nobody sees the pain, the pressure that you go through, do they? Nobody sees it. Nobody respects the grind. Nobody respects the hunt, right? That was the theme last year. And then Coach took me down through the gates, right? I look at it like it was like the gates, and I was like, woo! The hunt is up there. It's the hunt, and that's what life is all about. It's about the hunt and going after what you want. Does anybody know why you want to win a championship this year? There has to be a strong enough reason why, so you don't make an excuse in the fourth quarter when you're like, oh man, I'm tired, man, I feel banged up. I just want to throw it in. Or I want to lean on my teammate and hopefully he just kind of has my back on this one. Taking plays off, right? We've all been there, we've all been guilty, we've all done it. But if you have a strong enough reason why you're doing what you're doing, what you want will come to pass. So I need everybody today to really think about why you want to win a championship this year. You need to go out there with the confidence that you've had when you won 9 games. And what most of us do when we start getting into a losing streak, we start looking in the rearview mirror and we're like, oh man, remember that? Remember that mistake I made? Remember that loss? What I need you to do is when you drive in the vehicle onto your destiny, which is the championship, I want you to look at the big windshield. That's why when you drive a car, you don't spend your time looking at the rearview mirror. You spend your time looking at what's ahead of you. I need you to visualize it like you've never visualized it before, where you're going. See it before you get there, because if you don't believe it, you don't see it, it won't happen. See, what you all don't know is that you're not only leaving a legacy, you're leaving a legacy for the program, for the school, right? Because what happens is when you win a championship, now you got colleges like, ooh, St. Andrews won a championship. I need to go find out what the talent looks like over there. So now you're opening up opportunities and doors for people to go to school that you haven't even met yet. That's what legacy is all about. It's not even just about what's here, it's about what comes after you years and years and years down the line. I got guys who've never even met me before, but will hit me up on Facebook and be like, I appreciate what you did. Before that, I didn't even meet you. I don't even know who you are. But it makes me feel good. All of the blood, the sweat, the tears, the sacrifice that I put in ahead of time, it helps someone else go to school, go to college. You may not even have that opportunity to go. I want you to take advantage of what's happening at this very moment. The opportunity, the hunt. What does the hunt need for you? Leaving it all out there with the mindset that this could be my last game, so I want to end it on top. Who am I?
I am a champion.
Who am I?
I am a champion.
Go back to your brothers and look at each other and remind yourself of this very moment and say to each other, who am I?
I am a champion.
Who am I?
I am a champion.
And tonight I want you to visualize yourself playing the best game you've ever played in your life. Go back right now in your mind and just see yourself playing at the highest potential that you've ever played for in your entire life. Who am I?
I am a champion.
Who am I?
I am a champion.
Who am I?
I am a champion.
Let's go out there and let's act like it.